Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. Well, it was an upset alert at the Subway 400. Johnny Benson, after we crashed out, making a really stupid move. That was our fault. Johnny Benson picked up his second Winston Cup win of his career. And believe it or not, here's your Winston Cup points leader. He won the 2002 Pop Secret 400 at Rockingham in the fall. Well, pretty much a decade later almost, and he wins it again. So, crazy, crazy start to the 2010 season. We dropped big in the points. Big. We're way back at 13th, 100 points flat out. But we got a new paint scheme for Vegas. I almost said Atlanta. That's coming up next. So, the idea with this paint scheme is that the gray and the black will stay pretty much, probably most of the season. But that little I like to call it kind of a fang or whatnot behind the number, that sometimes will change very reminiscently of the Denny Hamlin FedEx cars from yesteryear. So, we could put like red, we could put purple. Obviously, the yellow is already present on there, but it just kind of adds a little bit of contrast to it, a little bit of variety. So it's something different. Anyways, let's go check out what's going on in the shop here. We got to get the short truck piece fixed up very quickly because we have two 1.5 milers coming up, so that's really good. Let's go and get this piece overhauled because we have some new crew members. We might be able to get a little bit more durability or something out of it. So we're building one here. We got to get that short track piece fixed, though. Let's go ahead and get that thing overhauled. But yeah, we got Vegas coming up, and then we got Atlanta. So we got two opportunities there. Got to get that short track piece ready to go for Bristol, Richmond, Martinsville, X, Y, and Z. So that's all fine and dandy. Hopefully the pit crew doesn't have any mistakes here at Vegas. This is a track that we won at last year, so we know what we're doing here. We got a good car. Just got to take care of the, the motor and everything. 80 power. That's a lot right there. 80 overall in power and 81 on drafting. Car rating of, well, the door number. Let's go ahead and head out to Nevada. Alrighty, folks, so Tony Stewart's going to be on the outside of the pole. We're going to be on the pole. We barely edged him out for that #1 starting spot. So here we go. Uaw-Diamler Chrysler 400 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's go trackside.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing has hit the jackpot this week as we come to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for today's Uaw-Diamler Chrysler 400. What can you tell us about this racetrack?
The drivers need to get a good feel for this track early on. With all the green flag laps they run here, if you make a mistake early on or miss an adjustment in your first stop, your race will quickly become worse and worse.
The 82 car has had a couple of incidents on the racetrack with Pete Nelson.
A little bumping now and then is okay. They just need to make sure it doesn't get any more serious.
It always seems that Ryan Newman is starting up near the front of the pack.
With 9 front row starts in 2002, he's always a threat to get the pole.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Tony Stewart going to be on the outside pole, the 5-time Winston Cup champion, trying to get that 6th championship. You know, he was so dominant from 2002 up to, 2006. Ryan Newman won it in 07, Dale Jr. 08, and then now we're the defending Cup champion from 09. But we're starting up front. It's our second pole of the season, so the qualifying speed's certainly there. But can we take care of the car and not have a DNF like we had at the short track here? 26 laps, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's go racing. We won this race last year. We were the best car in the 1.5 miles last year. I mean, we won so many freaking races at the 1.5 miles. So for us, this is an opportunity. You know, I think we didn't sweep Atlanta. We got first, and then I think we finished second. First in the first Atlanta race, second in the fall one. We won Vegas. I can't remember if we won Texas or not. Good run at Chicago. Vegas is just one of those tracks that I really, really have come accustomed to. But you can just see already off the stripe. Very, very, very fast car here. Now, tire wear, that's going to certainly be a factor here. We got to take care of the pit stops, but that's going to be something that's going to be concerning because the last two, well, not last two, but two of the last Yeah, it is the last two. You idiot, this is the third race of the season. I was thinking we had three already. At the 500, we had a bad pit stop. And then at Rockingham, we had a bad pit stop. That really put us behind at Rockingham. We lost about 5 spots there, only 2 at the 500 pretty much. But we still somehow, some way came back to win that. But shot out of a cannon early on here at Vegas. Just trying to take care of the car here. Take care of the car. Keep it clean and just, you know, hope we can bring home this W here. It's a long race, though. Don't want to put it in the fence. You know, Vegas is such a flat track back in the early 2000s. For the new reviewer out there, it was repaved in 2007 and reconfigured. They added a lot more banking. So this track would handle significantly different to the nowadays Vegas. In my opinion, this track reminds me a lot more of Kentucky, a lot flatter, the old Kentucky Speedway. Anyways, domination so far for the 82 car, qualifying on pole, and just right now with 4 laps in thus far, we're just counting the laps. But I really like this paint scheme though. The black and the kind of a stone gray kind of work with all kinds of different colors, right? And having that bright day glow neon 82 with the, you know, the door numbers, and then you have the design behind it. It really stands out. I really like that. Gives it a little bit of some interesting modern vibes. I wanted to add something entirely new to the paint scheme. Just something completely different than last year. And I like this combination. I like it. I would love to have a diecast of it, honestly, but you never know. Lap 6 out of 26 here. Kurt Busch 2.4 seconds back, so already very commanding lead here at Vegas. Just take care of the car, and hopefully we have a good pit stop here and take care of the equipment. It's going to be a long one, though. 26 laps here at Vegas. Anything could happen. But, hey, this is a great way to rebound. You know, we finished dead last just about at Rockingham. Lost 100 points. Can you believe it, though? Johnny Benson. I talked about it. Can the Pontiacs rebound? And sure enough, the second race of the season, Pontiac is back in victory lane. You got to think about it, though. They have maybe 3 drivers in the field that are actually capable of winning a race, possibly. And they're all wild cards, right? The 01 car, the 10, and then maybe the 4 car if, you know, it's a blue moon. So for Pontiac to win, that is huge for the whole GM partnership. And another guy that had a great finish last week was Brian Vickers, getting his first career top 5, driving the Net Zero Pontiac. That was awesome. So many upset drivers, you know, pretty much in the top 10. It was just really cool. But right now, a no contest here at Las Vegas. Lap 8 out of 26. Our 1.5 mile program is second to none. It really is. It's definitely reminiscent of the Martin Truex Jr. the mid to late 2010s with the Furniture Row Camp. Just really stout with the horsepower and the whole chassis setup. Last year, we smoked the show and won this race. And, hey, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Take care of the car and keep trying to fight for it. But the problem is let's say we get on pit road and Bozo McGee freaking loses a tire again. We know we've had that issue twice now, and it kind of concerns me. Are we going to have that issue again? The lap for our 3rd pit stop, you know, or not 3rd, 4th technically, because we had 2 at Daytona, 3rd of the season, if you really think about it. But 4.4 seconds back to freaking Kurt Busch. That is incredible. Lap 10 out of 26 here. Oh, getting a little bit of grass there. Don't want to do that. Coming off the corner. There we go. Just take care of the piece here, man. Take care of the machine. Halfway on fuel here, so that means you could run about 20 laps. So the fuel window's already open. We could pit right now and go ahead and get our service, which we might go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and get some fresh tires. Might go ahead and just do that right now. Go ahead and pit. Oh, dang it, they're already pitting. Yeah, let's pit this time because we don't want to get trapped too far out there. Let's just go ahead and pit and see how this thing shakes out because this car is really starting to slide. Look, you got 4 seconds. You really don't want to just screw it up, right? Look how much this car's sliding. I'd rather go ahead and get this thing on pit road here. Whoa, car's getting really loose there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, almost caught speeding there. All right, so what are we going to do? No damage repair. Let's see. Maybe if we bump up the PSI a little bit, it might actually give it some more handling. We'll try that and see if that kind of helps. Because the car's pretty fast. I think we can kind of sacrifice a little bit of the acceleration to give it a little bit more stability, and that might fix those the tire wear. Because my problem is this, is if we have a caution late in the race with like 3 to go, 4 to go, and our tires are shot after running Q-trim for 10 laps, we're not going to be able to hold that car on the inside lane. We're going to get past and lose the race. So I'm willing to lose a little bit of speed to see if we can kind of get a little bit better tire wear for the end of this race. So that's kind of my theory. Oh, God, what lane are we supposed to run? I guess this one. Fudge, we screwed up that pit exit there. There's Kurt Busch. There's Tony Stewart. And now we're back on the racing tarmac. We got our stop. Great job, guys. No mistakes. And we're about to come up to the halfway point here. So we've led the first, 10 laps here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Ooh, Kurt Busch going to pit. That's going to give it to Tony Stewart. So that's unfortunate there. He's going to get 5 bonus points. Actually, no. He's a lap down. Okay, so that doesn't count. Wait, does it? No, we're a lap down. He's the leader. Okay, so we just unlapped ourselves there. Yeah, definitely those fresh tires. So the car's going to take off a little bit slower, but I think it's going to be better with the tire wear. Because the lower your air pressure is, the higher your tire wear is. So I figured if we kind of add a little bit extra pressure into it, make the tires a little bit more stiff, it's going to hold its structural integrity a little bit better. And that should hopefully give us a little bit better tire wear, just in case we get that late race caution and we're having to go side by side, 3 wide, holding off everybody for the win. I don't want to push the car too much, though. I kind of want to just take care of the tires in case we do have that caution, because we have a really, really good shot to win this race, fellas. Don't want to destroy the tires. We're going to have to survive about 2 extra laps because we pitted early, so got to keep that in mind. Super fast race car, though. Super fast race car. Don't want to push the car too much, though. So Tony Stewart's staying out, trying to catch a caution. I like the gamble. I like it. You know you don't have a car that's capable of just passing us right now. You might as well try something. Try to catch a caution, leapfrog the field, do something, right? I like the idea. Gamble. Go for it. Right now we're at 8th place. There we go. Tony Stewart's going to have to bring it down. He's running dry. Lap 16 out of 26. You know, by my calculations, he could have went a little bit longer there. Because I said you can go about 20 laps on the fuel run, so truth be told, it must have been the tire wear that he was giving up way too much, so he decided to pit. You know, my thing with pit strategy is that you're either all in or you're all out. When you kind of pit in the middle, you're kind of just, I don't know, you're like shooting yourself in the foot. Because if he would have stayed out 3, maybe 4 more extra laps, granted, I don't know his tire wear or his fuel mileage, that would have given possibly, 3 extra laps. Maybe you'll catch a caution. But if you pit midway, you don't gain anything and you don't lose anything, really. You just don't do nothing. In fact, you probably gain or lose more than anything, but I don't know. That's a questionable strategy. I feel like if you're going to try to stretch it, you go all the way to the thing's completely dry, because if you pit, you're going to lose so much track position. The only way you can kind of escape that whole pit cycle is simply just catching a caution. That's it. So I question that decision by Tony Stewart there, especially when you're running top 3. I question that decision. They're going for the win. I respect it, but they should have stayed out much longer, because they would still be on the racetrack right now with fuel mileage. And with them running slower lap times, they'll be able to stretch even more fuel. I don't think we would have caught them before they had a pit. So now lap 19 out of 26 here. 8 seconds back to Kurt Busch. Do not destroy the car. Take care of the tires. There's still a chance of a caution. And if that does happen, you're going to get 1 wild restart for the win. So we need to take care of the tires here. 8 seconds. Don't push the car. Don't tear it up. Just do what you got to do. Maximum points opportunity here. We led the most laps today, so that's extra 5 bonus points. If we win the race, we should be able to gain maybe at least 20 on Tony Stewart and company. And let's see, right there, look at that. Stewart's not even in the top 5 right now. Granted, he still has 6 full laps to go, but I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like if you're going to go for a gamble, you got to go all out. You know, I kind of compare it how, like, some sports teams will have a few good players and everyone else is terrible, and they finish mid-pack in their division, in football and baseball. You either got to just sell everyone that's good on the team and just completely rebuild, or you get as the best players possible and go all out trying to win it. Never have I ever seen a team that's middle of the road, you know, just kind of just hanging in the quote-unquote gray area, actually accomplish anything. You got to go out there and go for it or just sell out. All right, so we're countering some lap down cars here. Going to be super careful. We do not want to encounter a rival and that take us out. Tires are wearing badly right now, so we need to watch the tire wear. Just take care of the car. Don't even push it that much, man. We're good on fuel. We have 8 seconds to throw. 8 seconds, so just putt. Take care of the car. Don't destroy it. 8 seconds. Plenty of time. Just take care of the car. Don't push it. I ain't worried about lapping anybody. They don't pay you extra for lapping cars, which in my opinion they probably should. Give them an extra grand for every lap down car they have. I think that would be interesting. Could you imagine that? If they paid you $10,000 extra for your race team for lapping 10 cars, that would be incredible. All right, so let's see here. What kind of rival is this guy? He's a 78, so yeah, he's going to hit us. Bo Banks is going to hit us. I'm just going to ride behind him here. I'm not too worried about it. I might try to cool the waters a little bit, though. Because if we get by him, or get beside him, he's going to try to hit us, so... We either got to get by him super quick, or... Oh, you idiot, you hit my car. Piece of crap. I was trying to not put damage on the car, but that idiot couldn't help himself. He's lucky I don't spin him out. He's still there. He could take us out here, fellas. The idiot is still trying to hit us. That's cool. Alright, let's try to get away from this idiot because he's really damaging my car, and I'm not too happy about that, considering we had a clean run going, but that's not my doing, though. And it's official, though. If a caution comes out, it's the end of the race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. jumps into second place here. So, with all things considered, if he doesn't lead a lap, that would be, so we would have 185, he would have 175, so that would give us at least 10 points on Earnhardt Jr. Which, I mean, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. You got to get the points when you can. Domination by Buffet Racing South here at Las Vegas. The 1.5 mile Pied Piper. Tony Stewart's up to third. Again, nothing really gained there. No caution. Just absolute slugfest for one car and one car only. Domination. Hopefully we can pass technical inspection here. One final corner. I think the handling adjustment did help. Kind of give these tires a little bit more longevity. And coming off turn 4. Career win number 54. And second of the decade for Buffet Racing South. They win it at Vegas. There we go. 2 different paint schemes, 2 different wins. Huge domination race. And if there was any doubt about our ability to be able to run competitive in 2010 compared to 09, I think we just proved them wrong. Awesome win here, fellas. A huge W winning at Las Vegas. You talk about a big win here, fellas. This is a big one. Las Vegas, Nevada. I love this paint scheme. I really do. I wish the little trees logo, I could change the color of it. I really wish I could because I'd make it blue. But you know what? I like this paint scheme. Nice little alternate car. Burn it down. Second win at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in the prime of our career. And, hey man, the new decade's looking pretty strong here. I want to win championships, you know. I want to win championships. I want to win those crown jewel races. But it's also good to get a good stat filler like Vegas. Alright folks, here we go. Victory lane. The second straight year we've won here at Vegas. You know, 1.5 miles are truly our strong suit now. And that's really cool because 1.5 miles used to be our Achilles heel. You think about it. One race at Vegas. We win that back-to-back. You have 2 races at Atlanta. 2 races at Darlington. You throw in a Richmond twice a year. Heck, you even throw in Rockingham twice a year. Chicago, Texas, Charlotte Motor Speedway. 3 races there every year. I mean, you really think about it. We have the bulk of the schedule in our wheelhouse, and it's really good. Then you think about the plate tracks. How many times we've won at Talladega, we've won at Daytona. I truly don't think we have a Achilles heel on the schedule besides maybe New Hampshire. Other than that, we're just good everywhere. That's just super, super awesome. So there we go, another win in the playthrough. Domination here with 20 laps led, 175 points. With 10 bonus points there. Very, very cool stuff. So, Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart, they can't help themselves. They got some bonus points. Ryan Newman, 5 points there. So, we're going to gain about, 10 points on Earnhardt. About 10 points as well on Tony Stewart. Let's go through the field here. Last week's winner, Johnny Benson. Where is he at, fellas? Also, check this out. That 57 car, I'm telling you, man, Sam Smith, them signing that guy has put that 57 car in such a, I'm telling you, man, this kid's talented, yo. Qualified 10th. He had a top 4 qualifying effort at Rockingham. Didn't finish up there, of course. He had a top 4 qualifying effort, top 10 again this week. They have just truly, really outdid themselves. And that's the driver. They had Kevin Grubb in it last year, and then they put the new driver in there. Perhaps Ford's shifting a little bit more of manufacturer support to them, but man, they are running really good. Last week's winner, Johnny Benson, 23rd there. Through the field here, let's see how everyone else is doing. Brian Vickers, top 5 last week, bottom of the barrel today. And ooh, check this out. Clay Dixon, Greg Hicks, Mike Bliss. You know, big team numbers. Mike Murphy, the rookie last year, but truly a rookie this year. What a crazy, crazy race there. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to get free shipping on any NASCAR Diecast t-shirts, all that good stuff, make sure you use the promo code DIECASTbuffet. Link down below. Any orders $20 or more at Circle B Diecast and Plan B Sales, you'll get a free shipping. Hey, I love some good free shipping. No disrespect to the 88 crew or FedEx, but I don't like paying for shipping, fellas. A big win for Buffet Racing South onto, well, one of my favorite tracks in the game, Atlanta Motor Speedway, which we've won there like 3, maybe 4 times already. I mean, that place is great for us. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day out there. Diecast Buffet signing up.